to get to some contemporary young adult books. Stat! The book I desperately need to read right now, this very second, is If I Stay by Gail Forman. I have to read it before the movie comes out at the end of August. It's got Chloe Grace Moretz, who is one of my favorite young actresses. She was the only thing I really liked about Kick-Ass, and she was adorable in Hugo. Also in her guest appearance on 30 Rock as well. It's being directed by this guy named R.J. Cutler, who is actually a documentary producer normally, so we'll see how well he transitions over to fictional film. But first, I have to read the book. Gail Forman, in her former life, wrote for a lot of women's magazines before she started writing young adult in around 2007. If I Stay is now around 5 years old, so I'm kind of behind on the game here. Farah from Maji Bookshelf says, "This book gives me goosebumps all the way. The feelings I had while reading this book were sadness, happiness, joy, love. It was just everything." Lily Beth from Chica Reader paradoxically points out that this is the saddest, happiest book I think I have ever read. Not everyone is head over heels though. Some people seem to think the book is pretty slow and nothing really happens, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see soon, before the movie comes out. Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. This is a book that I've been eyeing for a long time. I've been holding off mainly because I tend to be leery of travel romance stories. They so often end up being star-crossed and an almost saccharinely, bittersweetly nostalgic. Not saying that's what happens here, as I haven't read it, but the mere possibility has made me slow to pick it up. So my question is, will I end up happy or sad at the end of this? My Goodreads friend Jenny says it's sweet and amicable doesn't sound sad, so maybe I'll be okay. Or we could just leave it with Charr Frears' review, which was, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god," which also sounds like a good sign. So what? Will I be ecstatic or devastated at the end of this? Either way I can take it, I just have to mentally prepare myself, so tell me, without ruining any plot points. So just drop a happy face or frowning face in the comments below and I'll know what we're talking about. The Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen. Sarah Dessen seems to be such a beloved author by so many people, and I'm really kind of ashamed to say I never heard of her before I started booktubing, so I'm really curious to read something by her. I was thinking about starting with The Truth About Forever. Does that sound about right? There seems to be a lot of love for this book, with words like inspiring, heartwarming, and addicting being thrown around. Of course, there isn't universal love for this book. Some people thought it was a bit too formulaic and predictable, but you know, I'm of the opinion that there's nothing really new under the sun, and it's how you take an oft-written plot and tweak it, and have the characters interact with it that really determines if I like it. So we'll see. Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. It's no secret I'm a super duper big fan of Fangirl. Did you know that the first draft was written for NaNoWriMo, as was The Night Circus? Good things have come from NaNoWriMo. Anyway, I hadn't wanted to pick up another Rainbow Rowell YA book for a while, just to give Fangirl its proper breathing room for me to, well, fangirl over it. I think that I've given that enough time though, so I was thinking of picking up Eleanor and Park. People use words like sweet and cute when talking about it, though Charr Frears says it's more like dark and painful. But you know, I can take dark and painful if it's well done, and I'm expecting it. I am mentally prepared for this book. Okay guys, let me know how many packs of tissues I should stock up on before reading these books. Also, what else should I slot into my rotation in the way of YA contemporary books?